Hello, and welcome to the winter edition of On the Road with David Storto. Today, we're going to focus on some of the departments that operate behind the scenes, but that are very important in creating a very safe environment for us in our facilities. And so I'm starting out at Spaulding Cambridge today, and I'm here with Francisco Miranda to talk about environmental services here. Hello, Francisco.
Hello,
how are you? Good to see you.
So, Mike, thank you for the opportunity to give us to have this opportunity to introduce how we operate environmental service department.
So tell me, how does this robot work?
Oh, is this the fantastic machine? This is very small robot. They make it the great job in the patient room for disinfectant.
This robot have a computer in it, and that tells you how the process went. So the process being filled, the events is being correctly. And when we pull out the data, it tells you exactly if it went wrong or went fine.
And do you also do something in the room to check and see whether there are any germs left?
You put it right there, and you with a light, with this light, it shows you that if they've been clean.
Okay.
See that?
Does that mean it's clean or does it mean it's dirty?
That means it's dirty.
This is kind of like Law and Order where they come in and they check the crime scene, right?
Correct, exactly, exactly.
So hand hygiene is so important, and now Felicia's going to tell us about a new way that we have of monitoring whether people are really washing their hands before they go in a room. Right, Felicia?
You rub your hands, you put the Perel over the hand, and you enter the room. As you enter in the room, you have two monitors on top, and it reads that you cleaned your hands. If it's not green, that means I didn't Perel my hands before I came in the room, so it turns red.
So now I've moved over to Spaulding, Charlestown to talk to the environmental services staff there about how they disinfect rooms. And I'm here with Paul Jolly, the manager of environmental services, and his staff.
We have this, it's called an electrostatic sprayer. Kills C. diff in 4 minutes, kills VRC, MRSA, norovirus. Takes care of everything.
Yeah, how much do you spray? Do you spray everything?
You see, basically everything, the sides of the bed, the chair, the dresser, inside the bathroom.
Anything that somebody might touch, is that the thing? Is that the idea?
Basically.
We use Epic now.
Epic, the computer system?
Yes.
Wow.
So
you're using that? Do you like it?
Mm-hmm. So when somebody goes home, I have to sign in.
Uh-huh.
And after I clean the room, I have to make sure I sign out.
Okay.
Because if I don't, the room will show it's not clean.
And what if the patient says, no, I'm tired, I don't want anybody in here?
Yeah, I come back later.
Ah, okay,
Or I'm waiting for the therapy coming, take it out, and clean the room too.
Ah, so when the patient's in
Yeah.
therapy, okay.
Yeah.
And now we're going to talk to another department that also plays a major role in keeping our environment safe from a different perspective. So I'm here with the security leaders in Spaulding, Charlestown now, Bryan, Meehan, and Ron Owens. And we're going to talk about how security keeps us safe.
So this is our Charlestown Command Center where all our alarms, our cameras, and all of our telecommunications comes in.
We have 86 cameras across 86 cameras across Spaulding and Charlestown.
So when there's an incident of some kind and we need to try to figure out what happened,
we can always play back. We have a 30-day window where we can play back the footage. Hopefully we get the information sooner so we can play it back.
Has that helped in certain instances?
Absolutely.
So we're here in Charlestown now, but what about all the other Spaulding facilities, and what about Partners Healthcare at Home? You guys cover that too, right?
That's correct. I travel to many of the sites. I have to do risk assessments at all the outpatient sites, all the home care sites.
Yeah. And now I'm here at Spaulding Cambridge with Marc Dinocco and Dinotto to talk about things that are going on here in relation to security to keep the place safe.
Some of the areas that we really focus on is situational awareness, asking the what-if questions, knowing your exits. What would I do if something happened, say, on this side of the building? Where would I go?
Between our outpatient sites, our inpatient sites, and PHH, we're on pace to do over about 60 in-services for active shooter.
You really should be aware of your surroundings, especially your exits.
Sometimes think about things only in the hospital-based setting, but with all the outpatient activity, with home care nurses and therapists going into different communities, it's as much an issue in all of those locations.
It's all about making you more confident, prioritizing your safety and security.
So I hope you enjoyed learning more about the important roles that our environmental services staff and our security staff play throughout the Spaulding Network and Partners Healthcare at Home to make sure that we're providing a safe environment for our patients, their families, and our staff. So we'll see you again in the spring for the next episode of On the Road with David Storto.